Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. This week on the Magic Roundabout, we've got a Corgi Toys Corvette Stingray. We're doing this one this week to help Peter from PB Retro Restorations celebrate his 4th year on YouTube. So well done, Peter. Congratulations on your 4 years. If you haven't already been over to see Peter and his site, I urge you to do so. Great guy, does some fantastic work. There you go, and there's some quite amusing videos to watch as well. So here you are, Peter. I'm going to do this one for you. Okay, enjoy. And as you watch this go around, I'd just like to welcome any new friends to the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you stick around. And welcome back all the old friends of the channel, old faithfuls, the old guard. Thanks very much. Much appreciated for your support. Right, all that being said, let's get this off the Magic, get it on a bench, and have a good look at it. Here we are then. Corgi Toys Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. This had some repaint, obviously. Look at it. It's got a bit of glue on the windscreen. We won't be using the windscreen because it's got a big hole in it. Oh, excuse me. Big hole in it. Bumpers are intact there and there. I think this is a one piece. In fact, it is a one piece. I've got one in pieces here. It's a one piece plastic chassis, as you can see. It's all broken there. Yeah. So that's all complete. Got the window. The engine has got all the pipes sitting out the top. Side pipes okay. Both sides, that's cool. It's got the wheels and tyres on it. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to strip it down. Now, I've got a windscreen. I took it out of this other Corgi Toys Stingray, but this is the this isn't this one. This is the one with the flip-up headlights. Yeah. So I've took the windscreen out of this one. That's the only good one I had, actually. The other windscreen in the other one was cracked all the way down there. So I've got some decals for it as well. These are the decals for it. I think it's called Lazy Bones. We'll have a look. Now, I can't remember where I got these decals from. And I'm hoping they're going to be all right. I really, really do, because I might actually give them another coat of lacquer. Because if you look, they got like a ripply effect on them. I thought at first when I saw them, I thought they were stickers because of the way they've been cut. They look like stickers, but I don't think they are. Now this is where they go. Numbers on the side, eyes on the front, laser bones across the back. It's got eyebrows, so that should be fun. Should be interesting to do. Hopefully these stickers are okay. If not, it's going to just stay as it is. It's yellow. This is the I will show you. This is what the yellow it is, and there's the stickers on the front. That's the one on the back, and number 13, and the lightning strike down the side. This is what it should be like. Okay. I drew that out because I wanted to see about the windscreen and bits and bobs that I might need for this. All right, let's crack on then. Let's crack on. Oh, I've used what I used to punch my holes in the middle like that. I use this. You've probably seen me use it before. Now this is a bit urgent. You need a bit of care with this, okay? Because it's quite strong. You don't need to pull it back very far. You've got a double end and you've got a fat end and a thin end. You just pop it in there and just like that. Yeah, don't go too mad with it because sometimes it's quite powerful. I have done it once before, like that, bang, and it pushed a post through the other side. But there you go. But yeah, it's good. It's handy. And you can exercise your muscles while you're at it with your fingers. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to put a small hole in there just to... Oh, here we go. I need, my drill is absolutely shot. I should have done this before. My reverse mechanism on it is, there we go, is gone. It'll be new time for a new drill bit as well, I think. Yeah, just get us started and then we'll go with a big one. So the bigger drill gets a bit of a bite on it, that's all. Okay, we'll swap it over. I'm hoping this battery's going to last to do this bit. Hopefully. Here we go. Big chunky one. I think a little bit more down further than that. Get a bit of a wobble. Just a tad more. Come on, battery. Keep going. That's that one gone. Keep it going. Whoa. Riding. Riding, 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 rawhide. Just a tad more on there, yep. Quite chunky rivet this is, post I say. Yeah, well, I think we'll probably get that. Right, I'll have to be careful with this though, because I don't want to break that plastic bumper on there, so we'll go from about here somewhere, hopefully. It's got a plastic chassis and I don't really want to knacker it up. That's the only thing with these, isn't it? I want to snap the chassis. If I get in there, I'll be able to pull it apart. Should go. I don't want to put too much pressure on that. That's got it. Gently, Bentley. Let's click, click every trip. Let's see. Right, let's lift this off then. See what we've got in here. Yeah, floating axle. That's gone. That's gone. Suspension's all right. Back axle. And this piece here. So suspension's okay. I don't like this idea piece personally. I think it's cheap and nasty. Yeah, so that's all right. We have to be careful with that. That'll have to go in the oven cleaner. Get all that rubbish off. We've got the side pipes. I think we'll have to get, yeah, these pipes are all incorporated with this. So shall we get the yeah, we'll pull the interior out forward like that, get that clear. That's okay. And the glass, that's got to go in the oven cleaner as well. Hopefully get all that off. And that we should just leave this then as is. So we should, in theory, just be able to prise that up gently. Hopefully it will come in. Just do it a bit at a time. Well, there's quite a lot of paint on there. Just trying in here a minute, just to free it from any paint what's in there. I don't want to bend it because that's going to break if you're not careful. Very, very flimsy. We'll always have to use the glue. It seems to have gone in, it goes in like that. So that's going to be awkward to try and, without, see, lifting that like that, it's going to snap that. So it's definitely got to come from here. Oh, this is not going to be very good. I can't. Try from the front here. This is going to bit nerve-wracking. Push down from the engine. Careful with that as well. You can see what I'm talking about, can't you? If I look in closely, you see that piece of plastic is, okay, it's a bloody focus. That bit of plastic, I tell you what, let's, yeah, that piece of plastic there, it seems to go in a little nick there. But because it's very flimsy, look how easy that's going to break if I put your pressure on that. And it looks like it goes in a little nick in there. There. So I have to be very careful there and there. So this is what I'm, see how weak that is, look. If I put too much pressure on it, it's going to snap both them off. Right, let's zoom out again. Okay. So I'm just gently, what I'm going to do, I'm gently pushing on the thickest part and working it up. So it's going up like that. God knows how I'm going to get it back in. There must have been a right pain at the factory putting this in. So if the long video is going to be, chaps. But if you cannot try and break it, it'll be easier. Come on out now. You're taking a mickey now. I'll just put a little bit of pressure on there. Just come on out. It's risking it. So close. So close and yet so far. Let's try it. I know it's a bit overkill, but we'll try and nip that. Well, if I break it, you'll see it all on camera. Oh, yes, no. Wow. That was lucky. That's out. Flipping heck. It's probably more flexible than I'm thinking of. It's probably like you can bend it and twist it and everything else, but it looks, I know it's got a thin piece on that, but if you can help not breaking it, then all well and good. Right, that's got to go in the oven cleaner. Those 3 parts in the oven cleaner. That'll just get washed. Not worth putting the ultrasonic on just for that. Tyres, these are solid. They're solid on there. They ain't gonna. Bit of warm water, probably get them off. On there. That's your casting. Back and front. Right, caustic soda time. Okay, we're out the caustic soda. Well, I say caustic soda. These had to go into the paint stripper because the caustic soda barely touched it, to be honest with you, being yellow. For some reason, it doesn't come off very well. Anyway, apart from that, what I've been doing is I always give it a rough wire brush down with this first, before I hit it with a Dremel or whatever multi-tool you got. Gets all the crap out. Just looking at it here, no real casting line to speak of, but what there is on this here, this line, this swage line or whatever they call it, body line, is a bit flat there. It's almost like it has a chrome strip down the side. So what I've been doing, if you look here, so what I'm doing here is just rounding it off a little bit, take the squareness off the edge, so it rounds it off slightly there. And these back wings, I've done this one, you can see I've rounded that off. This one needs doing. It just smooths it off because it's almost like this flat. So we're doing that. Just barely make out the tail lights on the back of here. So it's quite a light, flimsy casting, to be honest. I think you put too much pressure on, you'll snap them centre posts. That's what we're doing. So I'm usually just going off with my file and just lightly, because I don't want to make it, I'm just lightly taking that line down and smoothing it in between, making it join the doors, if you know what I mean. Give it a rounded, I mean, it wasn't perfectly round, but it had an edge to it, but it wasn't a flat edge like this. It was more of a pointy edge, I suppose, if you like to say. I've just been looking at Google Images, funny enough. If I'm going to do this, I know it's a race car, it's covered in yellow and stuff, but it's just, so what I'm just gently rubbing that off there, like that. Giving it a raised area, as it should be, but also taking the flatness out of it. I know what I mean, even if you don't. And just running along that edge there as well, where it's been road raised by budding drivers. Take the edge off that. I do it with my file first, and then I go over with the sandpaper to smooth it off, just so I can get the shape. Yeah, front wings also. Just round them off just a little bit, not a lot. See where it's a flat edge on there? Just want to round them off just a little bit, just to give it a little bit. It makes the paint go over easier as well, where you haven't got square edges. So that's what we're doing. Okay, the base, well, just the base is the base, isn't it? So that's what we're doing. Here we are then. Oh, can't knock the camera now. That's a lot smoother, isn't it? Look, it's a lot smoother. Yeah, that's better. And the front wings as well. They haven't got that flat edge to them. That, you know, I mean, you can't help that with the moulding process, but it looks better now. And along that line there, there might still be a bit of a ridge on there, but we'll see when the primer's on. Yeah, so that's ready for primer now. All good. That and the base. Okay, here we go. This is the chrome plastic part off the Stingray. I've sprayed it matte black. It's always nice to spray a bit of black before the chrome. And this I'm using here is Auto Extreme. I know it's in reverse for you. It's called Auto Extreme Chrome Effect spray paint. Alright, so give it a good shake. We're going to give it a 2 or 3 coats of this. there you go, that's the first coat. Let that dry and put another coat on the top of that. Okay. Okay, we're out of the paint. Back on the bench. There's our body shell. Now the paint I used on this one was the Rover inky yellow. Yeah, now it's a little bit orangey on the yellowy orange, if you say. I like this colour. This is the second time I painted it. I had it in another yellow. I think it was a inky yellow. Not the inky yellow, the other yellow. There was another yellow, harvest yellow or something like that. I didn't like it. It looked wishy-washy. So I've just toned it down slightly, gone with this, and I think it looks quite nice actually. Slightly different. But yeah, it's all cool. It's all good. So we've done that. I've changed the interior to black rather than red, because I think that'll look okay in there. In the black. And these are the engine exhaust parts, that silver chrome paint like I showed you. There. And there. So we're all good to go on that. So that's okay. That's okay. That's good to go. Put the body there because I'm going to use that in a minute. And this is the glass. This is the glass. It's got a slight crack in the bottom there, but that was under all that paint, so it was unavoidable. And this is the best screen I've got, so it's clean. And it looks okay in there. So there we go. So I'm going to do something different that I don't normally do. I normally like to put my decals on after I've lacquered it. But this time I'm going to put these decals on before I lacquer it. Now these, as I said before, I can't remember where I got these from. These are pre-cut. If you have a close look, you will see they're pre-cut. So we're going to give it a go. I've just gone over with a cotton bud and some water, and it doesn't seem to rub off, so I think we'll be okay. I've got some water in a little container over. I'm just letting it cool a bit because I don't want it too hot. I've done that before. It's just in this little container here. I've done it before now. Put it in and it's been too hot and it's curled up the decal. I'm just going to put my sponge in now. Drop my sponge in the water for a little bit. Let it soak some water up. So we can lay them on there and hopefully everything will be tickety-boo. Tickety-boo. So I'll get back to you in a minute. I'm going to do one decal, see how it lays down, and then I'll show you how I got on with it. Okay, it's still all right to handle. I'm not going to go too bad with it. Not going to press too much pressure on it because I want to lacquer it. I'm a bit behind at the moment this week. I've had so much to do this week. I'm just a bit behind. So yeah, and I'll paint some details on it. There we go. Okay, yeah, so far so good. Got the lazy bones on the back. I've got one eye on the front. So we'll continue on. I'll put the other eye up there. Put a bit of water on. There's two sets of decals come with this, and this one and the other one, so they come in separate pieces. I'm just trying to pick that out now. Because they don't slide off the sheet, if you know what I mean. The whole sheet is moving here, so I have to be careful moving it around. I can take that off, I suppose. Yeah. So you take I took the whole, come here. So it's the whole outer film stuck on my hand here. Get off. You know. So now I've got it. She's like that now. I should be able to slide that about. Up here, out of the way. Get on me into my tweezers. Get that in position. We all have our own way of doing decals. There's no hard, fast rules. As long as you get them roughly where you want them. That's the whole point. You can either dab or roll. Totally up to you. There you go, that one's out of the way. There you go. Let's think, hang about a minute, I'll bring that one down a bit. I could do it coming down slightly, that one. Oh, God. Hopefully it'll move now. Soften up a little bit, maybe it'll move. Yeah. Positioning. Because they got the eyelashes to go above this, so they need to be down. There. That's better. Let's move slightly. That's a bit better. Right, okay. Let's just go. These are the numbers. They're still moving. That's okay. I'll just sit them back on the water for a minute. So I got the decals here a little bit out of your camera shot. Just peeling the film off. There. Right, let's see if we can successfully get an eyebrow on here. I better need a bit of water on it, don't I? See what happens here. This might end up to be quite a long video. Oh, there you go. And that looks about right, yeah. Ah, yeah, that's a success. Success. Don't speak too soon, old fella. You get too cocky. Don't get too cocky. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty. Up to now, these decals are alright. They're a bit grainy, but as far as I'm concerned, you can have a coat of lacquer on it and we'll see what they come out like after the lacquer's on it. Aren't we? Hey? But yeah. So far, so good. Right, I'm going to carry on. That was the interesting bit. The rest is just the numbers on the side and these go-go's. The go-go goes on the back, go. Lightning strike on the front. And this has gone on for 6 minutes now, so let me carry on with that. Okay, and then we'll see when it's finished and I'm going to lacquer it. Okay, that's all the decals on. Go, lightning strike eyes, lightning strike. I've got to hold them like that because right now I'm going to give it a coat of lacquer. That's what's on the old forceps. That didn't go too bad at all. Numbers a little bit. I tell you what, they're just right up close there because it obviously got the side pipe and body there, so you've got to have the number above that. So it just fits in nicely. Okay. There you go. Right, I'm going to lacquer it now. Okay then. All done, all lacquered, all dried. Yeah, the lacquer covered the decals nicely. Took that grainy effect off them, which is good. So I'm pleased with them. Yep. I did put a few details on here. There wasn't many to put on. I've done the back lights there. And I've attempted to do the hockey sticks on the back there. The black and the white's not great, but it's really tiny, so I did the best I could. It looks like it's a representation of what's supposed to be there. Okay, so that's that done. There wasn't much to do on here. I put another plate on the back there, or the front, one they can't reach, there, the front. That's it on this really. Wheels are done. Oh, I painted the interior. I painted it black, I showed you that I think already. Right, so it's assembly time now, isn't it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in off camera because I don't want to break it trying to do it over the camera, if you understand what I mean, because it is still a bit, this one is a bit weak there, so I'm not going to risk it. And we're going to put it in now. Martin? Yeah. It's going off flat. Right, okay, that's me dinner. Back in a bit. Okay, it's that time again. Assembly. Right, like I said, all we're going to do, I'll put these in. Right. It's tricky getting them in. These do bend a little bit. So you have to get that in roughly in the position where you want it with the pipe through the top. And then you have to tweak these upright to get in there and then drop them down. So yeah, they're in. It's not the fantastic idea, but it does work. Right, so here we go. Get the window unit in. Drop that in. Drop the interior in. It's a bit jiggery poking getting this in underneath them side pipes, but it does go in. Eventually it goes in. There you go, that's in. That's in, that's down, that's down, that's down. And put your base piece in. Get it the right way around. Where are we? That's the front, that's the back. That's the front, that's the back, yeah. City Billy. Get it in there. So it's sitting flat. Now these tyres, unfortunately, these are rock hard on here. I can't get them off for one. And secondly, I'm not going to attempt to take them off because I've checked all my tyre boxes and I haven't got any more of these. These Corgi, what's written on the side, and the square profile, I haven't got any more of these. So I've painted them. They're not great. I've just ordered some more today. So when they come, I'll cut these off and I'll put new ones on. So apologies for that looking a bit of a mess, but that's all I can do at the minute. I've had to went through all my boxes and I couldn't find a complete set. These tend to go really hard, this particular type. Right, there we are, there we go. So the tyres do let it down a bit. I did put a number plate in the front there, but it kept peeling off, so, because they were stick-on ones. So there we go. I'm going to put the Super Duper to work, and then we're done. What have I done with it? Oh, there it is. I'll get his back one in. See me do this so many times. Yeah, right. Come on, you silly bugger. These are shorter rivets. These are the knockdown rivets. Get that in there. Hold. Right, there, yeah, then they're dome rivets, these ones I've got here. Right, I'm going to just put the other one on, and then we'll get it on the Magic, and then we'll see where we are, yeah? This is what we started with. Corgi Toys, Corvette Stingray. Severely overpainted. So now, have a look, see what we've done with it, see if you like it. Have a look at this. Okay then, here we have it. Corgi Toys, Corvette Stingray. Lazy Bones. There we go. This is to help Peter from PB's Retro Restorations down there in Australia to celebrate his 4th year anniversary on YouTube. Any Corvette, so I'll pick this one. Yeah, it's not a bad build. A bit tricky getting them exhaust pipes out of there without breaking them. Unfortunately, with the only thing I can say downside with this is, from my opinion anyway, is the tyres. I've got a new set on order, like I mentioned previously. Yeah, because these are rock hard, couldn't get them off. And I hadn't got another. I got another Corvette like this, but the tyres are the same, rock hard. I don't know why to do that. And I hadn't got another set anywhere, not a full set anyway. So I ordered some more, and then when they come, I'll cut these off and put new ones on. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, I hope you like this one. My attempt at the flag at the back, the hockey sticks, wasn't very good, but it was best I could do. Yeah, I'm using the new light box courtesy of Luke at Diecast Outlaw. Thank you very much, Luke. It's got some different light settings to mine, so I've tried this one. Being a yellow car and a white background, I've used this setting. I don't know whether it's any good. I'm sure you guys will let me know if it's a bit dark. But I did it on a brighter setting, but it was too bright. So I'm just going to play about with each week and see what happens. Anyway, look forward to your comments. And we'll see you all again next week with another restoration. So whatever you're doing, be happy, be lucky, look after yourselves. And we'll see you again next week. So bye for now. See you later.